Hey, it's Chris Holly. Welcome back with the new project car. It's a WB 1 tonne ute that we've bought. We're going to turn this thing into a bit of a street machine. As you know, we've already done the brakes in it. We've put the 330mm rotors on the front. We've put the 315s on the rear. So we've had the big brake upgrade on. But this week we're going to look at taking the 253 and the 4-speed out, and we're going to put the new LS1 6-litre engine and 4L80E gearbox. So that's the project we got on for today. So we're going to get in the workshop and we'll get into it. I rang the guy, he's coming to pick this engine up at 12 o'clock. It's now 10:33. So you reckon we'll have this thing out in an hour and a half? We should do. In the air, we'll get the bonnet off, radiator, all the engine stuff, and then we'll do underneath today. We'll try and keep the extractors on, leave it, see if we can just hoist her out with the extractors on it. Over. I don't know if we mentioned previously that we bought the car on eBay for about $4,000 from Wagga Wagga, and obviously painted it and did the trim and all that sort of stuff. So what we thought we'd do is all the bits we're pulling up, we're going to try and recoup a bit of money. So what we did is we done the same thing. We put the motor and gearbox on eBay. So gentleman's bought it, so he's coming at 12 o'clock to pick it up. It's coming through. Might take this out. Pollution. Idle solenoid. Well, that's the main wiring loom off the top of the engine there. We're not going to cut that out. We're going to, we'll probably end up eventually cutting it out, but we'll just get it off the engine for the moment to get the engine out of the way. Then we'll work out what we're going to need and what we're not going to need. That should be all right. I'm thinking air conditioning condenser would be so hard to get out. Mind you, it's been here since 1982. Genuine Holden condenser. Be very careful with it. They're a very expensive piece of equipment. We don't want to bugger. Well, we're well on our way now to get the engine out of this thing. Depending on how rusty some of the bolts are and some of the stuff, the old girl's been in there for a while, the 253, but we'll have it out the next hour or so, and the fun part will be getting this LS1 to sit in the engine bay and make some engine mounts, make a cross member. Our plan for today is basically get all this out, clean it all up, have a look at it, get the new engine in there and maybe knock up some engine mounts and stuff like that, so we get it all sitting there in place. That's what we want to get done for today, so that'll be good. What do we got round here, boys? Where are we going here? Somewhere over there. Okay, we've done everything in the engine bay. We've got the engine bay all unbolted, all the bolts and undone, so we're going to come underneath, drop the cross member, undo the gear shifter, speedo cable, inspection cover, and clutch cable. So basically we can try and lift the whole thing all out in one go if we can. Even with the extractors on, we're just going to chop under here somewhere. So. Got anything with air or electric that I don't have to manually do this. Oh, just snap it off. Someone, please. Are we going to pull that shifter undone, or are we just going to try and reef it out of the floor? It hasn't been out since 1982. We're just trying to pull the gearbox out and leave the shifter on, just cheat a little bit. It's so close to coming.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, maybe you need it. Oh, there it is. It's 11:28. We've got half an hour to get that thing out because Greg's going to be turning up to pick it all up. So